Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 completion ceremony. My name is Haejun Kwon, and I will be guiding you through today's proceedings. This year's completion ceremony is being live streamed in order to adhere to the COVID-19 prevention guidelines and to ensure the safety of all participants. Please enjoy the ceremony safe wherever you are. Today's ceremony will open with the convocation speech delivered by the Academic Excellence Awardee, Ms. Alexandra Przul. Ms. Alexandra Przul, please step forward to the podium. Please give a warm welcome to Ms. Przul.
Fall 2020. It is my honor to speak on behalf of such a great group of students. Our generation is without a doubt a unique one. Unlike any previous generation, we are the ones of quick schedule changes, academic WhatsApp discussions, and Zoom lectures. Among many other adjustments to meet our academic needs. There have been many challenges, but it wasn't all bad. If you add up all the time we have saved, not having to travel in between classes, or even change out of our pajama pants, we may have saved more study time than any previous generation, or more sleep or party time, depending on the situation. Despite the hectic circumstances that COVID-19 has brought upon our academic and social lives, we are here today, which means, my dear colleagues, we did it. And for this accomplishment, I would like first to thank our great KDI school professors and staff for their understanding, flexibility, and ingenuity, rapidly adjusting their methods in order to provide student body with quality education and support. Second, I would like to thank you, my dear colleagues, for staying united under these tiring circumstances and still sharing invaluable knowledge from your home countries that have broadened my social and cultural understanding. Finally, I would like to thank all the family members. They have supported each and every one of us here at KDI School. For without their love and support, none of this would be possible. And I know that today feels like an end. For some, the end of the time we got to share with people that have become like a second family. For some, like an end to a thrilling experience of life abroad. And for some, like an end to a freedom of the student life brings about. But I would like to encourage you all to think that today is just the beginning. As I have gotten to speak to so many of my colleagues here at KDI School, I have gotten to know that each of us has come here driven by the vision of making a change. All the knowledge and experience that we have gathered throughout this amazing KDI School journey that has undoubtedly expanded and formulated our identities should serve as the basis for our next pursuits on our individual journeys to better ourselves, our home countries, and a society as a whole. In this regard, I would like to end this speech saying that I'm looking forward to the next time we run into each other, as I know all of you will live up to the KDI School slogan, change the world, pioneer the future. And I can't wait to see what this means for each and every one of you. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much for your insightful words, Ms. Przul. You may return to your seat. We will now proceed with conferring the certificate of coursework completion. For the conferral of the certificates, I would like to ask Dean Jong-il Yu and Associate Dean Kwon Jung to please come up to the stage. The certificates will be conferred to a representative of each program in the order of the MPP, MDP, and MPM program. On behalf of the MPP students, Mr. Evans Elikem Ajay will accept the certificate. Mr. Ajay, please come forward. The Korea Development Institute, School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Mr. Evans Elikem Ajay the certificate of coursework completion in Master of Public Policy and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, given in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2021 on the 17th day of August, conferred by President Jang Pyo-hong and Dean Jong-il-yu. Mr. Ajay? Thank you, Mr. Ajay. You may return to your seat. The certificate has been also conferred to the following MPP students. MPP students, congratulations. Now, the certificate of coursework completion will be conferred to the Master of Development Policy students. On behalf of the MDP students, Mr. Aung P.A. Paing will accept the certificate. Mr. Aung, please come forward. The Korea Development Institute, School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Mr. Aung P.A. Paing the certificate of coursework completion in Master of Development Policy and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, given in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2021 on the 17th day of August, conferred by President Jang Pyo-hong and Dean Jong-il-yu. Mr. Aung, you may return to your seat. The certificate has been also conferred to the following MDP students. MDP students, congratulations. Next, the certificate of coursework completion will be conferred to the Master of Public Management students. On behalf of the MPM students, Mr. Kovan Hamid Ahmed will accept the certificate. Mr. Ahmed, please come forward. The Korea Development Institute, School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Mr. Kovan Hamid Ahmed the certificate of coursework completion in Master of Public Management and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, given in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2021 on the 17th day of August, conferred by President Jang Pyo-hong and Dean Jong-il-yu. Mr. Ahmed, you may return to your seat. The certificate has been also conferred to the following MPM students. MPM students, congratulations. Please give everyone a big round of applause. And now we will move on to the awards presentation. All awards recipients, may I please have your attention? The recipients' names will appear on the screen. The first award is the Award for Academic Excellence. The Award for Academic Excellence is presented to Alexandra Prezul, Aaron James Fong Ang, Sira Kim, and Juyeon Ha. In recognition of your outstanding academic performance and scholarly achievements in the year of 2021 on the 17th day of August, conferred by President Jang Pyo-hong and Dean Jong-il-yu. Please give them a big round of applause. The next award is the Award for Student Community Service. This award is presented to 7 students for their active participation in school events throughout the year. The Award for Student Community Service is presented to Kang Yun-hwa, Axel Ronaldo Remus Rodas, Abel Chukwu Shelton, Chini Jin Salvador Cruz, Sira Kim, Socrates John Luseca, and Elida Isela Zaldivar Parada. In recognition of your dedicated service and efforts to promote a sense of community in the year of 2021 on the 17th day of August, conferred by President Jang Pyo-hong and Dean Jong-il-yu. This concludes our awards presentation. Let us congratulate everyone once again. And now it is my great pleasure to invite our Dean Jong-il-yu to offer his congratulations to the completing students. Please join me in welcoming our Dean Jong-il-yu.
Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to welcome the students, their families and friends, and the faculty and staff to the 2021 completion ceremony. Let me first offer up my deepest congratulations to the 106 students who have completed their courses of study at KDI School. I commend you for your achievements, which is being recognized today. Allow me to also congratulate your family and friends who have provided you with the support to get you here. You know how sorry I am that your stay at KDI School has been under so many restrictions, and that even today's ceremony is being held online. It's been over a year and a half since we have lived with this dreaded COVID-19 pandemic. What a tremendous pain in our lives. But I believe we must recognize that it's more than that. I see it as an existential challenge for us all and a dire warning from our Mother Nature. Humanity's response to the pandemic has revealed both our best and the worst. Incredible dedication and cooperation in the scientific community the world over has produced great advances in our understanding of the virus in rapid times and amazingly fast development of effective vaccines. Many others have also valiantly fought against the pandemic, often exhibiting great heights of human spirit and solidarity. However, our policy responses to the pandemic and the politics behind have been often marred by nearsightedness, stupidity, and greed. And as a result, have led to huge numbers of unnecessary deaths, sufferings, and setbacks in social progress. Consider the vaccines. Obviously, the rational thing to do is to estimate the monthly global production of every COVID-19 vaccine and allocate those doses fairly and efficiently to all countries. This is entirely feasible. In fact, many scientists and policymakers have devised different plans along these lines. However, The reality couldn't be further from this. The US and other core governments have let the vaccine manufacturers negotiate privately and secretly, rather than as part of a global plan. While they have accumulated vaccine doses many times their population, most of the developing countries lacking the financial resources have very few. Consequently, vaccination in developing countries will be much more drawn out than otherwise. This is no good for developing countries. It's no good for the rich country citizens either, as the countries having slow progress in vaccination will become breeding grounds for virulent variants. And we are already seeing that. The world doesn't have to be this way. What's the problem? The key problem is the failure or the lack of effective global leadership. We see similar problems in our responses to the global warming and other sustainable development challenges. The ultimate goal of KDI school education is precisely to make up for this shortfall of effective global leadership. We are here to educate future global leaders, right? Future leaders with global understanding and global mindset. That is what I want you to become as you go into the world equipped with KDI school education. Can you do that? If you agree, what is leadership? Leaders must have a vision for a better world, a vision for a transition toward a better world. Leaders must also set examples and make necessary sacrifices to overcome difficulties and bring about the transition. The past year showed us how the lack of leadership can aggravate a country's and indeed the world's pandemic response. We have also seen good examples of effective leadership in some parts of the world, how they can accelerate the country's progress. I'm calling upon you, our KDI school, soon to be graduates and alumni, to become leaders who can share a vision for a better world and set an example on how to achieve it. You are part of a class with over 70 different countries represented, and you have been part of a multicultural community, learned to live together harmoniously and collaboratively, especially under very challenging situation. Take your experiences here and show us how you can affect positive change in your respective parts of the world. These individual efforts from our students around the globe will have enormous impact down the line on how our future unfolds. My dearest students, keep these lessons close to your heart as they embody the virtues of a KDI school education. Wherever you are in the world, all of us at KDI school will always do our best to support you and cheer you on. So stay connected. Once again, congratulations on a job well done and on your new job that begins right now. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your words of wisdom, Dean Yu. And ladies and gentlemen, next, we would like to share a congratulatory performance video by our students. Please give a big round of applause.
Had to have high, high hopes for a living. Shooting for the star when I couldn't make a killing.
Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had
High, high hopes.
have to have high, high hopes for a living.
Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling.
I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had a high.
High, high hopes.
Mama said, fulfill the prophecy, be something great. Go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days,
We wanted everything. Wanted everything.
Mama said, when your biographies rewrite your history, light up your wildest dream.
Easy victories. Every day we wanted everything. Wanted everything.
Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up,
No more love, and I hate to see you waiting.
had to have high, high hope for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high, high hopes.
Had to have high, high hopes for a living.
Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be the one in a million. Always had high, high hopes.
Mama said, some fear for oddities, strangers crusades. Hey, never one of these weirder than novelties. Don't ever change, we wanted everything. Wanted everything.
Stay up on the rise.
Stay up on the rise and never come down.
Oh, stay up on that rise.
Stay up on the rise.
Never come down.
Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love. And I hate to see you waiting.
They say it's all been done like they haven't seen the best of me. Hey, hey, hey. So I got one more ride. It's gonna be a sight to say. Hey, hey, hey. Had to have high, high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high, high hopes. Had to have high, high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high, high hopes. Had to have high, high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high, high hopes. Had to have high, high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high, high hopes.
네, 돌려주세요. 다시. 오케이. 오케이, one more time. Okay, that's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 2021 completion ceremony. Thank you all for joining us today.